Welcome to Centauri Stir Fry. Today we'll be talking about Batman Black and White statue of Nightwing by DC Collectibles. Stick around. Okay, here we go. We got a Nightwing statue. After all these freaking years, we finally have a Nightwing statue. I checked it out, just to remind myself, but this statue line started in 2005, and we're just now getting to a Nightwing statue. I mean, come on, we've got ridiculous versions of Harley, ridiculous versions of Joker. There is a Damian Robin. There is finally a Nightwing. There was a Carmine Infantino, I believe his name is, statue of Batman and Robin. But basically, it was just a smaller version of a larger 6 scale. So I don't even count that as a real Robin statue. But, so we finally got this. We're going to check it out. Alright, here we go. It's Jim Lee. So, just real quick. There's the front. Your basic full body shot there. We've got the, again, the rollerblading mech Batman. I don't get that, but I'm going to be checking out on this. Is the one I've been waiting for years. Freaking years. Norm Brayfogle. Now, 1989, Batman came out. Of course, everyone was reading Batman comics at the time, and he was doing Detective at first. Jim Aparo was doing Batman. Norm Brayfogle was doing Detective, which I fell in love with. I freaking love this, and this thing looks great. The cape, I mean, God bless. God bless Norm Brayfogle. He's so awesome. And here's a close-up shot. And back in the day, they used to do a sketch of the idea. I wish they would come back to that. But this is Jim Lee's version. I don't know why they did a Jim Lee. I mean, I remember my first... Where's the box? No numbers. Whatever. My first Nightwing comic, the solo comic, was actually what Chuck Dixon wrote it, and I think Scott McDaniel did the artwork. Which I remember being at like a gas station back when they had comics in gas stations, and I bought Nightwing #1. And it was Chuck Dixon and Scott McDaniel. Kind of would have liked that. Or maybe then you do a George Perez Nightwing, like with the gold. It's a really bad costume. But I like it, but the George Perez Teen Titans version, I would like to see that. That'd be awesome. Give us more supporting Bat family characters. Like, where's Batwoman? Give us a J.H. Williams, whatever his name is, Batwoman. Give us Commissioner Gordon, like a Year 1 Commissioner Gordon, Dave Mazzucchelli, whatever his name is. Let's see that. Or where's Azrael? Come on. Enough with the Jokers. Anyway, here you go. Your standard Batman black and white base. Pretty sweet. They made 5,000 of these. This is 550. Like it matters. It doesn't. There's some paint. Rubs. Okay, let's check this guy out. Okay, he's really light. The whole thing is pretty light. He seemed lighter to me than they used to be. But he's got some good height to him. But it is pretty light. That's neat. Okay. Styrofoam. Let's just put that aside. We don't need that. Alright, so here's what he's looking like. Not bad. Not too bad at all. I like it. I like that effect. That's cool. He's spinning his little... whatever you call them. I know, I've heard it several times. I don't know what they're called. But he's got his little kick-ass wands. It's actually really cool. I like this a lot. You guys seen that at all? I'll get some close-ups here in a second. I just want to look at it and share my thoughts. Overall, it's really light, but of course he has no cape. This is like a resin, maybe a plastic. Come on, get in there. Right. Pretty tight fit, which is nice. So, let's see. Yeah. Okay, this is great. This is great. I like it a lot. This is awesome. He's kind of floating. Yeah, he's good. This is really cool. Okay. I don't know what took them so long, but they did a really good job. Muscle definition is really nice. I really like the colors. That spinning effect is really awesome. That's unique. And the coolest thing is probably the hair and this nifty smirk. He's got this smirk, the Nightwing smirk. Like when Batman was killed by Darkseid, or when they killed each other. He took over, and I've gone over some of that a little bit, when he was Batman and Damian was Robin. And there was always you know, people questioning whether that was really Batman, and you know, because he was smiling as he jumped off them buildings and doing all those Daredevil circus acts. I think even Damon said something about it, like, why are you smiling? Or Jim Gordon might have brought it up. Anyway, but he does like to have fun while he's kicking some butt. This is not gonna work. We'll get some close-ups. All right, 1 second. Okay, here's Nightwing. Like I said, I really like that face. A little smirk action. He's just daring you to, you know, run for it. It's pretty freaking nice. The muscle definition's great too. I really like the coloring. I don't know. It's pretty sweet. I think they did a really good job. And there's that spinning effect, which I really dig. I didn't know how they were going to pull it off, but it's kind of reminiscent of... some Thor action I've seen before, like Bowen did. And I guess XM Studios did it too. The spinning hammer. Anyway, let's see here. Let's check out the back. Here's the side view. A little dark in here, I guess, but push it forward a little bit. There you go. Maybe. Yeah. Not bad. Did a really good job. I'm really pleased with this. I think it's worth getting. Been waiting a long time for this, but I think it looks really good. Some creases down there by the knees. The costume's done pretty good. The muscles, there's the triceps there. He's been working out. Got a little horseshoe going on there. That's what they say. You know, when he's not running with so many different teams, but he has time to work out, of course. There's that hand. It's pretty well done. And some of the definitely feels like it's plasticky, maybe like just clear resin, but there's like probably, you know, like the middle piece there is one is color, the others are translucent, given like a, you know, like it's in movement, constant moving. He's flicking it around. Oops, sorry. Look, make me a profile pic there. A little bit closer for you. With the face. I think they did a pretty good job on the face. He's definitely not a kid anymore, you know, so they didn't make him like too young. But yeah, there you go. That's a good one. He's looking pretty confident. Like he's having a good time. I think it's really well done. I think you can really, I think that's pretty good. Shows that muscle definition off pretty well. And this is like, I guess like his later costume. I mean, it's a variant on, I guess it's maybe like the current costume. The Scott McDaniel original Nightwing series is slightly different, but pretty close enough. I think he had blue boots back then, I could be wrong. But I'm happy with this. I think Jim Lee's probably the guy to go to, but he's not my ideal artist for Nightwing, but it does look really good. I would say George Perez or Scott McDaniel, but not bad. Not bad at all. There's the legs coming down, the boots are shiny. Kind of cool. Alright. I'm going to put him side by side just real quick with another Batman. Hold on. Okay. This is a side by side of a Batman and Nightwing. And this is the first Batman Black and White. It's by Eduardo Rizzo. He does the Gotham Central storyline. But this was the first. 2005. I think the sculpt's got a lot better since then. It's not bad, but it's a little awkward. There you go. The first and the latest. So, 2005, and then all of a sudden, here you go. 2017, we finally have a Nightwing. You can see the scale's maybe a little bit off. I think Nightwing is actually a pretty big scale. Huh. I mean, you know, he's not big, but I think they're still working on their scale back then. But, of course, that cape. Look at that cape. Whew. Does look good. And the final thoughts on this thing, I love it. I think it's freaking awesome. Finally, a Nightwing. Finally. It's really well done. I mean, I think there's a lot of people out there that have been waiting for this. Pick it up. Definitely for sure. I would be very careful with this. It's very flimsy, but It came in one piece, and I was surprised. Shipped, no problems. But there's one last shot of Nightwing by Jim Lee. Batman Black and White series, DC Collectibles. Pick it up. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for stopping by, Centauri Stir Fry. Get a sip. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good weekend.